Marking 25 years of EU-AU partnership, the 7th summit comes at a pivotal time as Angola holds the rotating African Union presidency. Leaders focus on strengthening cooperation in key areas such as peace and security, economic integration, trade, multilateralism, green development, digitization, migration, mobility, and human development. Across the summit, leaders assess the progress and shortcomings of existing AU-EU frameworks. As the deliberation continued, expectations were high that the Luanda summit would produce concrete agreements that reinforce a more equitable partnership, with both continents facing pressure to adapt to shifting global dynamics. The summit represents an opportunity to reset priorities and chart a more collaborative path forward. As a joint declaration, the AU-EU agreed to work towards more converging positions and multilateral fora to ensure an effective multilateral system with the UN at its core, based on international law and to the purposes and principles of the UN Charter. In his address, UN Secretary-General António Guterres has stressed a strong multilateral governance to engage in respectful and constructive dialogue for fostering understanding and cooperation among the two continents.
Right now, the world is changing at a radical rate. Technology barrels ahead, climate chaos reigns, and inequalities deepen. We are moving towards a multipolar world with global power in flux. Against the risks of division of the world into two blocks, led by two big powers, we need an interconnected multipolarity, with an inclusive network of intense relations on trade, development, financial institutions, and with increasing political coordination. But multipolarity in itself is not a guarantee of peace and prosperity. Europe was multipolar in 1914, but in the absence of strong multilateral governance, the result was war. Today's multipolarity, to be successful, also needs strong multilateral institutions and dynamics as a condition for stability and equilibrium.
The relationship between the European Union and the African Union has evolved significantly over the years, marked by a series of partnerships aimed at fostering development, stability, and mutual growth. As global dynamics shift, the EU has reaffirmed that it recognizes the importance of Africa not only as a partner in trade and investment, but also as a critical ally in addressing pressure global challenges such as climate change, migration, and security. Mohamed Ali Youssef, chairperson of the African Union Commission, has further reiterated.
Our continent is making progress to be a key player in the different stages of the global value chain. Our role as raw material supplier only will come to an end soon. Therefore, we are calling for a more balanced trade partnerships. I'm pleading for European investments in the transformation process of our minerals on the continent. I'm calling for the lifting of any tariff or non-tariff barrier hampering the access of African products to the European market. I'm finally calling for a stronger and more viable multilateralism based on equality, respect for all nations, and advancing the common vital global interests.
Committed to upholding the rules and principles of the Charter of the United Nations, including those of sovereignty and territorial integrity, the leaders from both continents further reiterated their unwavering support for a just, comprehensive, and lasting peace in conflicts around the globe.